a veritable treasure trove of sports memorabilia. I'm Joe Downs for the ACES Insider. The annual ACES Steak Fry is just a few days away, and all of this and much more will be up for the silent auction. It is an annual event that raises money for this University of Evansville athletic program, and it's a great way to give back and also get something big in return. I had a chance to talk to Associate Athletic Director Lance Wickelson to kind of get a preview of the upcoming event.
ACES Steaks, what does it mean?
Well, it's one of the biggest fundraisers we have as an event for fundraising for all 17 of our Division I athletic sports that primarily goes to the scholarship fund that helps almost 280 of our student athletes. So it's very vital, but it's also a fun way to both recap the last season and then look ahead to the fall sports as the two soccers and volleyball get ready to get underway. So it's always one of my favorite events of the year.
And of course, there's extra hype around it this year, obviously, with Walter McCarty coming in.
There's extra hype around everything. I go to the mailbox and there's extra hype because the mail guy is excited about Walter McCarty, which is awesome. It's just great to have that. And you're right. I know almost the entire men's basketball team, including the 5 new faces, will be at the Bauer House, so that'll certainly be an attraction. But it's also time to celebrate all of our sports, all of our athletics. I know Coach Ruffing will have most of the women's basketball players here as well, and some of the soccer players. So it's our way, really, as administrators and coaches and student athletes, to thank all the people that help and contribute and make the 4 or 5 years in some cases for these student athletes the best 4 or 5 years of their entire career.
Of course, the big highlight is the auction, and it's a veritable treasure trove, if you will, of sports memorabilia.
Well, every year we try to get bigger on the auction, and it used to be when I first started there were just T-shirts out there, and now we're getting, with Coach McCarty, the Boston Celtics ball, and a Brad Stevens autographed basketball, and a lot of great events. Our 2 interns, Hunter and Lindsay, have really kind of taken it upon themselves to make this the best one we've ever had. Some great getaways to Indianapolis and St. Louis and Louisville. The Louisville package might be my favorite one. So, bring your checkbook because there's going to be some good things that you're not going to want to pass up on. So we'll have the usual ones, the Missouri Valley Conference men's and women's hotel and tickets and things like that. But there's a lot of special ones, some game experience, some stuff with men's basketball, some things with Coach McCarty that you certainly want to check out and bid on.
One of the other things, and I think the things that are going to draw the most attention, jump out at people, are going to be the jerseys, the signed jerseys you guys are going to have.
Michael Walker from the St. Louis Cardinals, that's one of them, but we do have a lot of signed jerseys. Of course, the 2 favorites that I have are 2 guys that were here when I was here. That's Kyle Freeland, who continues, and I thought he was going to make the All-Star team. He just missed. He's got 8 wins already, not halfway through the season. And then Kevin Kasmarski. Of course, when Kevin and Kyle were called by Coach Carroll to see if they would send us a jersey, they did it right away. So I think it's a chance. Where else are you going to be able to get those kind of items? So it's great for our guys to give back, and I think those will be 2 of the higher items that we have.
The Andrew Luck jersey, I know Mark Spencer, our beloved athletic director, he's pretty hyped about that.
Yeah, so we can't have him win, so don't let him win that one. Outbid him, use pesos, whatever you have. But yeah, of course, Andrew Luck just being here was kind of elevated the entire university as a whole. When you have an NFL quarterback, a star quarterback, come to your campus, and then on top of it, what he was here for, doing that for the kids, and then of course when we asked him to do a jersey for this fundraiser, he did it without blinking. So Andrew Luck has been fantastic to the University of Evansville, and I'm sure his jersey will draw in some dollars. I know he's looking forward to getting on the field. That'll make that jersey a little bit more valuable.
The annual ACES Steak Fry tips off Monday evening over at the Bauer House, and all of this, once again, will be up for silent auction bid. For the ACES Insider, I'm Joe Downs. And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.